Control the first possession, and away we go. Middleton gets up the first shot of the year. In the bubble last year, both teams eliminated by the Miami Heat. Those will be questions that they'll hope.
You are who you've been, not who you were supposed to be. And both of these teams, if you ask their fans, have kind of been a disappointment because they expect more. And that's what the Bucks.
Brook Lopez buries the first triple of the year. He shot it at 31% last year. Jaylen Brown.
Full team in the beginning, because I don't know where they could go after that. Looks like that's a carry, and that's good defense right there by Tristan Thompson.
Had the best record in the NBA regular season the last 2 years, but a couple of exits in the postseason, and last year a second-round exit against Miami. And right at the end of the shot.com. 2 free throws for Marcus Smart. Here's Giannis going downhill in the finger roll last year, averaging 29.5 a game, just 30 minutes. Been done for Boston. Here comes DiVincenzo, gives it up. Giannis for 3.
And again, this team averaged 118. It's the second highest in the last 35 years. Great putback right there. And hone in on your main plays. Can you adjust? And this Bucks team have not shown they've been able to adjust.
Middleton the board. Long pass up ahead. DiVincenzo. A special Wednesday night edition of the NBA on TNT. Jason Tatum launches a 3.
Right there by the bench. The coach is on the sideline. Pump shot right there for the Bucks.
Threes are going to rain for sure. Tatum up to scoring average 7 points from in transition. Holiday, little sidestep, nicely.
Impose his will, and shout out to Bledsoe, who did such a great job. First team all defender. It's just that Holiday brings just a little bit more with this team and the skill set they need, and the big fellas
weren't so willing to get out on him beyond the 3-point arc. He makes a few of those. He could change the scouting report. Lopez almost lost that.
A steady dose of everything in his bag, not just staying out and letting the defense bail out on threes.
There goes Brown right off the front rim. Thompson with the offensive board.
Season or anything. He's not going to shoot a jumper. Just make sure you play as hard as you can. Ask for a breather, but it's definitely needed on this team.
They'll have him about 20-25 minutes. He's been out with a hamstring injury. That's a big pickup for Boston. After a decade with the Cavaliers and a title, of course. Here come the Bucks pushing it ahead. Holiday running the
a full court pass in the midst of our defense right there, and that's not Celtics' heart.
Tice again. Teams, 2 of the premier defensive teams in the NBA last year. The Bucks #1 defensive rating in the NBA. Boston #4. Defensive rebounding this season. Boston has their system. Mike Budenholzer wants to see his Bucks crash the offensive glass a little more. Now he has the personnel.
You're known for it. You have half the season to prove to me and my team that you are that consistent in style.
It's all Bobby Portis, the new Buck as well. He checks in for Lopez. That last foul on Middleton, by the way. Holiday working the 2-man game with Giannis. Up top, and Antetokounmpo is fouled. That'll be a push. Deep 5G above the rim. Bobby Portis with the Knicks last year. Impact player off the bench. Grant Williams, first run for him. Here is Smart. Back iron. Secures it. Connaughton just into the game. And poked away from behind. A great defensive player is Grant Williams. There's Jeff Teague. Minutes to go here in this first quarter. DJ Wilson, first time on the game for Boston. Most coaches right now, you figure, Chris, are going to go heavy into their rotation. There's Williams with the offensive board. They see 8, 9, 10 guys a night, especially in the first few.
They have game, and talking about proving they have game.
40-90 season. Just came up short by percentage points in the field goal percentage department. Smart misses badly. Connaughton will fire. And each team has hit 4 threes. Here's Brown with the mid.
On 1 with Middleton.
Middleton. Split time with Minnesota and Atlanta last year. 2.5 years with the Timberwolves.
So what, you have the freedom to shoot a 3 and maybe make it or not. Make the correct play as Middleton.
Without Kimball Walker, Marcus Smart starts running the point. Teague staying in the backup role. Peyton Pritchard, the rookie, is also on the board for Brad Stevens. He said he's going to get some early in the early part of the schedule, minus Walker. They spread it out. Portis on the take. He's quick for a big man.
Get to stop until you secure the board.
Emphasis on more offensive rebounds for Mike Budenholzer this year. Bobby Portis will be right in the middle of that. Here is Williams from the corner. Missed badly. Bad misses for the Celtics. The Warriors and the Celtics will remain at home against KD and Kyrie and the Nets. And we just saw Brooklyn yesterday, Chris. They are going to be a problem in the Eastern Conference this season.
Tell you what, process and had a bunch of draft picks for the Celtics. This team is saying that you've had your time to make your call in the Eastern Conference. Anyone, top 4 teams can come out.
Add that mix, and it's not just the stars. There's a whistle. That's Peyton Pritchard on the floor for the first time. You saw Bryn Forbes check in as well for Milwaukee. Another big pickup for the Bucks. And
the rookies to come in. We know, you had storied career and you've done all these things, but see that.
Working with Tatum. Gives it up. Tatum pulls a 3 over Covington. Got it. Tatum with 6 in this first quarter. Here's Giannis. Kicks it. Nice find. Bryn Forbes in and out. Austin with a shot. First quarter. Down Tatum all the way in. No air ball. And now the Bucks. There's a turnover. Teague jumps the lane, and that will take us to the end of the first quarter. Entertaining start.